Hey guys, Kevin here doing a walkthrough video of this Dodge ProMaster, and this is the Swift, and the Swift is by Jayco. Just looking for that. This is a purchase, which means we bought it directly from the owner. I thought it was a trade-in at first, but P means purchase. That means somebody didn't want it anymore, they used it, and they decided to find a dealer that would purchase it from them, and they chose us. So that also tells you something, because we only purchase the cleanest stuff. We don't want to purchase stuff that we need to repair, and it's basically a project. So that's a good thing for you and us. Everything starts once we get it. Everything goes to a third-party inspection. It's done down the street, actually, place that can do smog checks. They also change the oil and the filter on the generator and the engine. In fact, this case, no generator, but in this case, so because the underhood generator, just the engine gets the oil change and filter is changed automatically. And as soon as I have this sticker here, I know that it's been completed. And that's the first place it goes. Once it clears all that chassis safety stuff, then it comes here, gets washed primarily, and then when it sells, it goes to our service department, which is back over there, and they will do a full motorhome inspection, go through everything, make sure everything's functioning properly, so that when you come get it, pick it up, you are doing your orientation and it's all ready to go. And then we go through it with you so you can see the process of everything, properly working, and also learning how to use it if you need that kind of information as well. So I just want to point out a couple things that I'm looking at. It does have the outside plug-in. There's a place back here to store your hose. It's missing a cap that goes on the end, so we'll have to get that piece that goes on. It's just a little screw top that goes, which you're probably familiar with from having an RV. It does have outside weather resistant speakers. And of course, it has the lithium package. There's a Thule encased in its own casing there. That's the awning, which is nice about that is that it's not exposed like on the motorhome you may have had before. I believe that was not covered, and it allows the material to last a lot longer that's inside there for your awning. There's also a LED light strip down there as well. So all the windows have some sort of covering. These are held on by magnets. You can take them off, put them in a cabinet, and you're not using them. Oops, toilet paper holder. That's supposed to stay in there. That makes so you don't get your toilet paper wet, obviously. That didn't come with the motorhome. They probably left that behind for leveling. This is cool. So have your sink situation when you want to use your sink water. When you see this blue thing here, that's called the water miser. There's a switch. It's up here. You have to switch this in a certain direction, and it turns on the water miser and allows you, if you're dry camping especially, is important, it circulates the water while it gets hot. That way you're not wasting water, just to get the water warm to take a quick shower. Really cool technology. Got a couple of drawers back here. I noticed they basically left everything RV related behind. I opened another drawer or cabinet up earlier, and I think it was full of, just standard stuff that you get in your motorhome. I believe this is just a ladder it's extendable ladder, so you can get up onto your rooftop. And it's one of those extendable, extendable ladders. I think it goes up to like 6 or 7 feet, and you can lean it up against the side of your motorhome. This is where your outside spray port goes, like outside shower, and this is the hose that connects to it. There's a little water pump switch here. I think that's some kind of rear light. It is a rear light. It's that light right there, but the power needs to be on for it to turn on, which I'll do that now. That's the main power switch. So, got that on and off. Okay, so you got a little towel rack up here, nice. The backup camera is right in there. This is where you would dump from, gray and black. Other connections, another plug-in. Your 30 amp plug goes here, your water, etc. cable. So let's come around. Of course, like we know, the seats swivel. It's a nice screen door on these two. There's the seats up close. Both seats are going to swivel around. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, that must be the stereo inside. It's right here, under here. So that's your stereo and DVD player for this TV. See if I can figure out how to turn it off. There we go. Goodbye. This is some of your monitoring system, your remote controls. All of the cabinets have a locking mechanism underneath, which is nice, because I've seen some that don't. All your control panel is here. Master switch lights on and off, or independent visual settings. All the lights that have arrows are dimmable. Just hold it. I think you just hold it and it changes the level of the lighting. It might be hard to see with, yeah, there you go, the camera, but that's how that works. Master switch on and off, awning extension. And then the cool thing is, this comes with a mobile app, which you download. It's free. It takes seconds to connect to your coach, and then you can do everything on here, which is everything, including change the temperature, from your phone. So you could be laying in bed and turn the heater on or turn the air conditioning on, etc. This is just your battery switch. That's the thermostat reader. There's a little holder here. There's some attachments you can get that'll hold like an iPad or something there. Kind of like a handy thing. So if you wanted to mount something or another light there, whatever, reading light. Got your induction cooktop. Oh, I saw some toilet paper up there. These are, that's the electrical hose. More stuff. This is the front shades for these front windows here. That feels like a water hose. We actually supply you with a box of stuff, so you have all fresh stuff. You don't need to have any of this stuff that they already used. And that is called the safety starter package. It's the only kind of fee we have. It's only $450. It fills the fuel. We fill the fuel up. We fill the propane up if you have it. It covers the cost of about 17 to 20 different items and gadgets, tools, chemicals, even toilet paper, hazard triangles that you get in a box of stuff that we give you during your orientation. It also covers the cost of our orientation person's time to go through the coach with you. So in addition to tax and license, you'll see that $450 on top of the price because they tax it. So these are really, the material they use is really good. And they have these spring system underneath. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it makes the bed a little more comfortable. There's a mount for this nice long table that goes here, so you can have a place to eat. You can extend these boards all across here and then make the bed into one giant space by using this piece here, if you choose. Some more light switches, etc. This is for your hot water heater. It's a hydronic heating system by Elwell. You can Google it if you want to look more into it. There's actually a little diesel motor that runs, and that motor is outside, and it's extremely quiet. Probably won't even notice it coming on, but that is a hydronic heating system. I've got a fantastic fan type thing here. We call it an attic fan, powerful circulation tool. This is a convection microwave oven. So it's kind of like a air fryer in a sense, the way it circulates air. Got your drawers. You see all the drawers so far. They look nice and clean. It looks pretty well cared for. There you go. Sometimes people there's like an attachment you could put food and water for a pet and have that be their space. So this is lined kind of nicely. Everything looks nice and clean, like I said. Not always the case, but this coach was cared for pretty well. Take a look at these other ones. There's all the original manuals that came with the coach. That's nice to have. So there you go. All the original stuff that came with the original purchase. Cool. Talks about the lithium there. Cool. That'd be a nice, very interesting read when you're completely bored. But we'll teach it all to you when you're here anyway, so. Check this last one. Really nice. These windows open here. It's gonna be hard to do with, oh, you go with one hand, but there's a screen attached as well. And then you have a little reading light here. It's kind of nice little blue light that won't really bother your neighbor over here too much. In case you haven't seen this before too, both sides have this, and this goes up different levels, all the way up to there, I guess. So that you're kind of sitting up a little bit, if you like. And you just lift it all the way, and it goes back down. Of course, you have shades, and these are MCD shades. That's a better brand, in my opinion. And then, of course, you have your table over here. And then this kind of acts as another table over here for this person when this is swiveled around. And this is a Corian type hard surface countertop. This can go out of your way here. So you have 3 windows that open up. That's really cool. And the additional 2 in the back. So I think I've pretty much covered everything I need to. Let me see. Just want to see if the miles pop up here. 12,965. See the mileage. So that's about it. Get this uploaded and send it over to you guys.